What's going on, y'all? I'm Lawrence St. Victor. You got my cousin Chris St. Victor right here.
What up? What up?
Welcome to Talking Geek. And Chris, before we get started, y'all need to like, comment, subscribe, hit those notification bells. We're here to talk geek news, or the news that we feel like talking about, as well as showing off some things we bought, some things we like. You went to a toy fair.
I did.
Are we just gonna jump in? Should we just jump into the toy fair?
Should we?
Sure,
Okay.
I think so.
I think so. So I'm gonna show you where I went first. Excuse me. So I went to the North Dallas Toy Show. So they have these probably like once a month. So it's $4 to get in, and then if you and kids are free, and Lawrence doesn't know what he's doing.
I don't know what I'm doing.
So I went there for Joe's. I went there for the Gray Ghost, which I didn't find. And I went there and Sebastian went there for Pokemon cards. Ton of Pokemon cards, ton of Hot Wheels. If you're a Hot Wheels guy, that's the place to be.
I guess I assume it must be vintage Hot Wheels are probably very expensive.
There are some that are though. There's some that are very expensive. So, and then just like McFarlane Platinum, Hot Wheels releases like a gold edition. It's like one in every case, and you have to like hunt for it. And those are like super sought after, supposedly. So I don't know. I have Hot Wheels just because I look for cards that I like, but I don't collect like that. But let me show you what I got though. So first, I got a White Ranger.
Yo, is that wait?
I have a White Ranger, $10.
What? Okay, wait, is that the newer one?
This is the newer one. Look how bulky the body is. Let me ask you a question: How did manufacturing get better and the body got bulkier than the Bandai body?
Right, because
I never had a. Did they ever make a flipping head White Ranger?
I don't know. I have to assume they might have gotten around to it eventually, but I can show you a flipping head to compare.
I have mine at hand. Will you grab mine too?
Oh, if you have it closer.
Yeah. Give me one second. I'll grab it. It's right here. In case. So. Okay. So here's obviously I'm going to show a Ranger. You know what Ranger I'm going to show.
Always bid on black.
Always. So so here's a Black Ranger. And but if you look like, can you see the contrast?
Yes. Now, the articulation is exactly the same, right?
It looks exactly the same, except you see the belt buckle.
Yeah.
You see the belt buckle here? It's not as protruded. So.
But his legs can't do anything extra, right? It's like the White Ranger's legs are so protruding. It looks like maybe he could do a split or something.
It cannot do anything extra. So for people who didn't live through the early 90s, this Bandai got the contract for Power Rangers. And when they got the contract, their claim to fame was the Flippin' Heads Power Ranger.
Oh, so dope.
You had it.
I had all of them.
I got all of them. And Lawrence actually had 2 Black Rangers because they lost the first Black Ranger for Christmas.
No. They lost it. I never had it. I never got it.
You never had it?
No, I just found it. The one I was supposed to get, I just never wound up getting it. I got a Black Ranger that came with this sidecar because they had motorcycles. So I had the Black Ranger that came with a sidecar motorcycle.
Was it a flipping head though?
No. The flipping head, they forgot they gave it to me and just decided I was never going to get it until I found it 8 months later.
Oh shoot! So this is the original flipping head, and this is the new one. You know what I do need though? I need the vest for my Green Ranger. I gotta go to Macari and find it.
Yeah, my Green Ranger vest, like it just did not withstand the test of time. The plastic is broken.
Yeah,
but that's dope. Looks more. That vest looks more durable.
It does, but the body looks almost so bulky. Before I was like, is this an original Bandai? But you can see that. You see the Hasbro logo. It's not.
Okay, it's Hasbro.
Yeah, it's Hasbro. See right there, Hasbro.
Yeah, but they're not coming out with all the figures, right? Show the back. So Who is that? Oh, that's the Kimberly from the Boom Comics,
Yep.
the Ranger
Yep. So let
Slayer
me
or
see
something.
if there's a year on this. Sometimes I put a year on this. Let you
That's got to
date.
be like 2021, maybe, right? 2022, 21.
Oh shoot, Lawrence, I'm getting old, man.
I've been wearing glasses since I was 6. Cry me a river.
There's no year on this one, but it has to be like early to
Well,
like early 20s.
because Playmates, I think, has a license now, so all that's about to stop.
Yeah, there's no date on here. Usually they have a date, but no, there's no date on here. But yeah, so
Okay, still dope. Still dope.
still dope. Yeah, so it's cool to have a White Ranger, even though it's not an original. It's not an original Bandai, but it's still flipping head, so it works.
Yeah, yeah.
Next, so we showed the He-Man hybrids. Last,
Yeah. I got a question about that once I get to my show and tell portion. I have a question for you.
so
Yo, I can't remember. Okay, did I have that or did you have that?
I
You
had
had
I
this.
had this. Yep.
You had that.
So this was one. So I don't know if you remember. So the play for this was you had this ring that had a double A battery in it,
Hmm.
and you stuck it in this little hole in the back, and the eyes lit up.
Oh yeah. Do you still have it somewhere?
I don't know where it is, but these were $20. I'm like, I'm gonna
Because
get
I
it.
remember sometimes I forget if I had it or if you had it, but I
Yeah,
don't think I never
I
had
had
any
the.
Thundercats.
So these were from I think it was LJN that made these.
Yeah, let me
Like
see that
LJN.
Lion-O.
$20.
Honestly, those are well-made figures for the 80s.
Yeah,
They look good and they're pretty big. What are they?
they
Seven
are pretty.
seven
They are pretty.
inch?
That scale is
Like
weird.
eight
So it's
inches?
8 inches. Because if I grab I don't have any McFarlane.
It's an odd scale for that time.
It's a very odd scale. I don't have any McFarlane here within reach. Oh, I do here. So it's about 7 inches. Yeah, it's
That's
about seven
that's an
inch figure. A
odd
little bit
scale for that time.
odd scale. It is an odd scale because these actually didn't scale with anything else.
Nothing. Maybe
I wouldn't even say He-Man.
weren't Rambo's tall?
Yes. The
Rambo's
Rambos
were
were
tall.
tall. I had the Ninja, and the Ninja was big. So these were like he only
Yeah, I
really.
feel like Rambo, Thundercats, and Centurions were tall.
Oh, they
Remember the
were.
Centurions?
I
So
do.
it was odd. You would have these like 4 to 5 inch figures, and out of nowhere you have these 7 to 7.5 inch figures.
Yeah,
Very strange scaling. That's
I'm
great.
excited. I'm excited about this one. This one is cool
That's
because
great.
this was actually you didn't see this one that often. So
I didn't know they made a toy of
I didn't know they made a toy about him either.
that.
So the reason why I got those is because we spoke last week about the new Battle Cat, which you got.
Well, come on, baby. This thing is
Yup,
sick.
the thing is dope. So if I have a shelf of He-Man, and I'm gonna put those with the He-Man and Thundercat kind of like going together.
Yeah,
So I have the original
80s,
He-Man
man.
figures. So it should come out pretty nice. Let's see what else I got. Oh, I got it. I know you don't care about so much about these, but
I care about GI. I care that you care
a
about GI.
dollar, $1 each.
Holy cow! Early show today. Yes, I'm on daddy duty extra early today, etc.
Who's
But we're
that? Oh,
happy
what up,
to
etc.
have you.
Etc. I know you've been sending me a message. I apologize. I have not ignoring you. It's just been crazy and
He's been
busy over here.
sliding in your DMs, and you've been just ignoring him like he's some basic.
I know that he's not a friend of the show. But yeah, so I got these Joes. So these were $1 a piece. So
A
the thing with
dollar
these
a
Joes,
piece.
yeah. So the reason why these Joes were so cheap, these are real American. These weren't real American hero Joes.
Hmm.
So for perspective, the 80s, early 90s run was Real American Hero, right? That's the GI Joe that we know from the Sunbow and from the cartoon and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
When we got older, when we were in high school, college, they came out with like GI Joe Spy versus Spy, GI Joe Valor versus Venom, and a couple of GI Joe lines. We're still 3 3/4 inch series, but they changed their tooling a little bit. Where you had non O-ring figures, they didn't have as much movement.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them still had O-rings, but they weren't as great. This is Beachhead, and they changed the structure a little bit. They don't have the same metal rivets, so the quality went down a little bit.
Did you guys ever pick up the McFarlane Deathstroke?
No, I
I'll
have.
tell you, Deathstroke. Let me see. What's the new one look like?
Let me see.
No, I didn't. I did not. I did not. I'm excited about it because he actually comes with weapons. He's one of those guys that if I see in the wild, I'll pick up, etc. But I didn't want some figures. It's just I can get around the $30, but I can't. Plus the shipping, it's like I don't love him enough. Plus shipping.
So
Well, I guess with GameStop, I can just pick
how
it
does
up
he
in the
actually
store.
come with guns?
Huh?
How does he actually come with guns?
Because McFarlane found this. I don't know how it works in GameStop, but he found this way of making them like adult collector's items. So the ones with guns at Target will only show up in the collector's item section. It won't be in the regular toy section. Now honestly, that platinum is sick. I like that platinum. That's how he kind of looked like in I think Teen Titans.
Teen Titans, yeah.
I didn't. Did you cop it, etc.? If I see him in the wild, I'll pick him up. But I'm not
This
chasing
is
him
worth getting
online.
just because he has actual guns.
Yeah. But like, I would I want a vintage suit or would I want more of a armored kind of suit? Because let me tell you about this. We'll talk a little bit in a second. I saw both versions of Deathstroke Platinum and the original. Yo, his GameStops be stocked, but unfortunately, I didn't pick up either of them. I got the Superboy and the classic original Wonder Woman. The Superboy, the Page Puncher, the jacketless joint.
So
Chris wanted them, but he went and spent like $60 on the one that came out before because he
yep,
needed the jacket.
I needed that jacket.
He needed the jacket.
I need the jacket.
Um, no, so keep talking about the Joe and the classic Wonder Woman looks sick.
Yeah.
Keep.
Oh, speaking since we're on McFarlane, you know what they had a ton of there?
Mm.
That Azrael you got. Remember that Azrael you showed last week?
They had this one.
Every single booth had it for like $30 to $35.
This guy.
But nobody had the
blue variant.
Yeah.
The blue variant. The one that we actually all really
The one that we hear. Just show it real quick, Lawrence.
Ugh.
Show this is the part that pisses me off. Show the back. That's the color we want. And look what's in the package. Yeah. Yeah. But
what sucks is that like there was another red one that came out with the blue one. And the blue one was the variant. The blue one was maybe you're lucky you'll find them. And it's like we don't want the red one.
Right.
I caught this one just because like it's similar to Deathstroke. If I see him on the peg, I'm like, yeah, I'd grab it. I feel you, Chris. I want to get the one with the jacket as well, but since I saw it there and I did not have the Superboy, that's the thing. Like some of these figures, if you see them hanging in the wild,
you have to buy them. Yeah,
you'll cop them.
And you're right, and etc. With his last thing he said, he needs something to go with his steal his Eradicator. That's why I bought it.
You have Eradicator? Exactly. You did get Eradicator.
Yeah, I have Eradicator, and I steal Eradicator and Cyborg Superman. So I have all four. So
wait,
we put them all together.
You don't have McFarlane Cyborg. You have the new 52 Cyborg.
I have the one which was the best sculpt he came out with. The one with his arm is long and the fingers are.
Yeah, you don't have the Death of Superman. Okay.
Look, I'm gonna see what I can. I can't split hairs that much. I
understand. McFarlane will put out figures you really want to complete a collection, but you'll be killing yourself to find or spending too much money. I'm with
Exactly.
you. The only reason I got the Death of Superman Cyborg with the red paint variant. This guy.
I saw that. I saw that there.
You saw this there?
Yeah, I saw
You
that
should
there.
have copped that,
I
Chris.
should have copped it. I didn't.
This is sick.
You know, I was that is fire. I was too fit. I was focused on that gray ghost, man. I wanted that gray ghost.
Oh, Chris, you should have got this guy. I wonder what they were selling him for. You could have held on to it and probably sold it if you wanted to.
Probably, you know, I don't sell nothing.
I know. You got boxes of toys, mint condition.
Boxes.
That it? That's all you got? What you get?
No, I got more. So that's it. So those are my 10. Those are the 10. Those are the 10 loose Joes I got. Right. So blah blah blah. Joes. But those are all like.
Do those loose Joes? Can I know you're playing with your kid. You can do whatever you want. But like, do they scale well with the originals? Can you play?
The scale is the same.
Okay.
So the biggest difference in some of these loose Joes is, I'll take one of these. None of these. Some of the newer ones, they're the hole in their back. They're not O-ring, so their hole in their back is small. So you got to have. That's what the newer ones. None of these have them. So the new retro Joes that came out, they made the hole in the back really really small. So their backpacks are different. But everything scales. It fits in the vehicles.
So you just can't trade some accessories, but they can fit.
Exactly.
Okay, I got you.
But these Joes are cool because a lot of these have guns and stuff like that, which is for $1 a piece is an awesome deal.
You went shopping.
So I got these two Joes also, which this came from the 25-year series. This guy, this Flash Trooper, the laser rifle trooper.
Yeah.
I actually use this. I have this body scanned in 3D, and I made Sebastian a figure based on this guy.
Mm-hmm.
And I got this elite Cobra infantry guy. And if you can see that jetpack is the same jetpack that they use for Duke, just repurposed.
Okay.
So it's pretty cool. But it's a shame because they're in these cool like protective cases.
Yeah, but you tearing them.
I'll save the cases, but these joints can't open.
But at least they make it so you don't have to tear apart the card in the back, right?
Like yeah.
If you want.
I do. I have a big bag. We have a big Ziploc bag, and all the cards are saved.
Yeah, you don't got to tear into it.
And just because too, Larry Hama, he was a writer for he wrote the comics and he wrote all the descriptions in the earlier Joe days. And now there's a new G.I. Joe graphic novel series out, and he's the writer again.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Chris, what do you think of the 6-inch G.I. Joe figures?
The place was flooded with G.I. Joe Classified. I am not anti-classified, but the scale that my son and I play with is 3 3/4. So I don't have any classified just because that's not what we play with.
You have to choose because if you're buying vehicles and buying accessories, you almost have to decide which row you're going to go down.
That's exactly it. But we have so much invested in 3 3/4 that we don't have. I'm not anti-classified, but I think there's a world where there's room for both. And at one point, they were coming out with retro 3 3/4 and retro classified together, and the classified series is actually selling really well. So they're really really doubling down on classified. And then HasLab they have vehicles that come out, but HasLab has the same way they do it with everything else. They have a bunch of HasLab exclusive vehicles that you can buy into. So they have the Rattler
classified or
classified. So I saw the Rattler there. Remember that Galactus that came out?
Yeah.
I saw one there today.
You see the price? How much are you trying to sell it for?
Price tag on it. It just ask.
That's when you know. Don't even just ask. Don't even. That thing is well, like you saw how big it is.
It's huge. Huge.
Let's say you really wanted it. Like, where are you putting that?
It would have to be like
on the
something and just put a low shelf like here.
Just for him.
He stands up against the wall. And that's it.
That's it. Maybe you probably got to buy some Fantastic Four figures just to
put them around and
put them around them. That's it. So I mean, if you're spending that much on the Galactus, you might as well. Same thing with the Sentinel.
Might as
Yeah,
well.
you know.
So
Uh, Sick, Chris.
I got more.
Oh my God.
This was a bargain. $10. His tank. $10 and had no figure. We already have. So his tank is one of the ones that came out strong with GI Joe back in the day. They re-released it in like 2000.
Didn't
Like
HasLab do some big old his tank or something?
HasLab did one for Classified.
That thing was
So they sold these in stores. I bought this. I bought my original one in the wild. I have the his tank too, that came with the Crimson Driver. This is the his tank 3. My his tank is black. This his tank is blue. But for $10, you can army
$10.
build with this. Like this is something you could do. Like what a lot of collectors do is what they call army building is when they'll buy a lot of the Cobra bats or the Cobra, like the mindless horde type troopers, and
Yeah.
they build an army around it so that you have like these army scenes. So
Yeah.
$10 can't go
Can't. I
wrong.
mean, what are you doing here?
What are you doing yourself? And then I got these. I got some Hot Wheels.
Batmobiles. Keaton West. And what is
Yeah,
that one?
Keaton West, and then just some
Let me
generic
see.
Batmobile.
It kind of looks a little like. Yeah, maybe generic. Looks a little like maybe the new Batman event. No, it's
Maybe
generic.
it could be.
Sick though.
I have a couple. So I have a wall. I'll send a picture to you guys. But I have a wall right over here of all the Hot Wheels Batman figures, and I have them from all over the world. So I have one that's in Hebrew because I bought in Israel.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so I have a couple cool ones up there. And then the last thing, and then I'll give it to you, Lawrence, so I don't take over everything. But
No,
this
I
one I
love
got.
it. Yeah, I love when you go toy shopping. It's
Yeah,
like
man. This
Viv
is a
is like,
huge
oh
one.
my God. Oh, now you're making me mad. Now you're trying to step on my shoes, my
Yep.
toes. That
So
is sick.
Lawrence loves
I
Secret
love
Identity
quick
toys.
change. Yes.
Yep. So
Yes, I do.
this one is not getting opened. I'll tell you that.
No.
No, because you know what? I have a couple older toys. Remember I showed you that Bruce Wayne I bought a couple months ago?
Yeah.
It's gonna go next to the Bruce Wayne on the wall.
You're not opening. Oh yeah, you say you're not going to open that one.
Yeah, I'm not gonna open it because I enjoy it. It doesn't. It's not gonna go into rotation to play, and it's not. It's not really detailed enough to display. But I think the value the package adds to it because it's cool and it's period.
Yeah.
It's gonna look cool on the wall next to the Bruce Wayne.
I would have teared that thing. That's dope. No, I love it. And I felt like you can look at just different toys over the years and see how they're trying to figure out how to make a cool, quick change
Yep.
thing.
Yep.
And
Yeah,
this
so
one is
it's funny
put a
you say
shell over them.
because this is a shell. We had this was just the flipping head. So it's
Yeah.
the secret identity thing is it's a
That
real thing that the toys tried to.
it's my jam, Chris.
I know it's your jam. I thought about you when I bought this. I'm like, yo,
It's my jam.
I paid $30 for this, but it was worth it.
That's not bad. That's not bad for what it is.
Yeah,
That's not bad. I in my head, I love that you're this Superman fan. You're this.
I think we talk about Batman a lot. And I think that overpowers my love for Superman, but
They make you feel like you have to choose.
right.
You don't have to choose.
No, you don't. And we spoke about this either last week or a couple of shows ago. There's a place for both, right? Because I don't want to say you're right, and I know you push this point a lot, and you're right. Batman really doesn't have it's cool in Justice League Unlimited and Justice League where they have Batman as a strategist, like the man in the tower, and he fits really, really well in that role. But to put him on like saving the world type scale, apocalypse type scale, it doesn't work the same. But
not this. Well, it's like you almost have to choose what's your Batman. Is your Batman Tony Stark, or is he Daredevil? And I feel like I like the Batman Daredevil streets of Gotham stories.
I think the best stories are when he's taken down organized crime and stuff like that.
But then there's a World's Finest book, and I do like the way they work well together.
It's
Awesome
true.
find, Chris. Totally jealous. If Etc. is jealous of what you bought, then you know you got some because Etc. got a whole
Exactly. When
toy
etc.
store.
comes in with like he buys one to open and buys one to save. Like etc.
And
is
some, he'll buy three sometimes. Man.
yeah.
Listen, I didn't buy any toys this week, but I did buy some comics and clothes.
Yeah, let me see what you got.
All right. So first up, yo, this is a hot. Oh, I got this Superman pendant that I've been rocking too.
Dope.
I think it's um. This is a hot take, but Superman and etc. is gonna love this. Superman 2025 is my Batman 89.
Okay, that's
The way
fair.
you love Batman 89 is the way I'm actually loving this. And I know that there's things about it that's not exact. The costume's not exact, but the same way with Batman 89. It's its own thing. So I got this T-shirt I saw online, which is like,
That's cool.
you
That's
know,
cool.
you know,
Yep.
maybe kindness is the real punk rock, Chris. And then I was getting sneakers at Shoe Palace, and Shoe Palace has a whole Marvel, Looney Tunes, Superman, Spider-Man section.
Where's Shoe Palette? I don't know. I don't really have.
You guys
Shoe
have a
Palace.
shoe? It's like a Foot Locker. You don't have Shoe Palace? Oh,
Don't have Shoe Palace.
but they had these really cool T-shirts, Bruce
Nice.
Lee, and my favorite right here, which is interesting. So it's a black T-shirt, and you see right here it has that Superman lettering, but then on the back it has all of these cool
That's dope.
comic art on the back. And I'll tell you, and it's different than like the Target ones. This is like
Yeah.
a T-shirt, like it's thicker,
Yeah.
it's more durable. Although I love the Target ones. And then I picked up these comics to go on my pile of comics I haven't read yet.
Yep. Of course.
I don't know if you know this, but Batman's got a whole new kind of reboot #1 going on right now.
No, I don't.
With art, oh yeah, it's pretty big. Artwork by Jorge Jimenez, and this is the
Oh,
actual
that's cool.
cover. Is right here. This is the real cover, and he
I've
kind
been
of put,
so fixated on Absolute Batman. I totally passed this one up.
dude. He's they kind of brought him back to #1. Let me show you a cool image. And Jorge, he's doing the artwork for it. I haven't read it yet, but it looks really cool.
It
And they
looks
put him
good.
back in the blue and gray.
It looks good.
Yeah, man. And then I picked up this because I've been reading this. I stopped a little bit, but I'm going to finish it up. Is the Batman Hush 2
Yep.
comic?
Not to be confused with Hush Returns or the whatever that secondary.
No,
Hush.
this is the actual like real sequel because it's Jim
Yeah,
Lee, it's
yeah.
Jeff Loeb. Like the actual team is back.
So we
Although-
had a Hush sequel that was a secondary Hush story that was trash.
Right. Now, this is like the original teams back together again. And I might as well show you comics I've actually read because that's a feat.
Nice.
So I read this joint, which is Batman and Robin, which chronicles like Robin's like first year.
Which
And
Robin?
sorry, it's Robin and Batman. This is Dick Grayson.
Very
And
good.
this is it doesn't say, but it's kind of like a black label. It's its own standalone story. Could be canon, not canon. And they have a new series, a sequel series to this, Robin and Batman, that focuses on Jason Todd. That's out right now.
I want
So
to read
this,
that. That might be
so
dope.
this kind of like concludes Dick Grayson's like first year or whatever. It's pretty good, man. It's very grounded. It's very psychological. It's pretty insightful.
Is Batman
very-
a jerk?
He kind of is.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of over that trope. I don't think Batman's a jerk to his Robins. I don't think he's a jerk to him. I think he's stern. I think he's
tough. He's a tough taskmaster,
Tough.
but I don't think he's abusive.
No, and he's not. I think I think he's caring in the way a stunted child is caring. I don't think he's goes out of his way. And in this, he's not a jerk, but there's just he treats Robin like he's a little soldier, which I just don't buy. You know, you saw this guy lose his parents, and you're trying to train him. but there is a part of you that sees a child. So yeah. So that being said, there's an ongoing series right now that's called Batman and Robin Year One. This is a different take on his first year as Robin. This is
Okay.
much more canon. And in this one, Batman is a captain. He is his leader. He's not a jerk. He's not a jerk. He tells Robin what to do,
Right, but
but he's
that's
not a
okay.
jerk. He's not a
Okay to
jerk.
lose.
He's not a jerk. Um, and the way they're like him and Alfred are standing over him, watching him do his studies, and Dick is like, "Let's go, let's go," and he's like, "Not yet." This is much more fun, much more action packed. This is very good. So it's
Nice.
nice to read and kind of compare the both years. And as you guys know, they don't know, I followed in your footsteps
There you
and got
go.
me that. I just got these two. Now,
Where'd you
there's
find
nothing.
them?
Amazon. This one on
Nice.
Amazon. I the Target I go to doesn't have anything. So
Yeah.
Amazon, good price. Now, question. I don't know if you didn't open yours yet, but
I'm not.
I switched them to just Lino with some Eternia accents. But
Yep.
his belt has this thing here.
Huh.
And it's for that, the claw, the furry
Oh,
claw
yeah, yeah,
thing.
yeah, yeah.
He doesn't come with it though.
What?
No. And the armor piece that's over his arm doesn't fit here. So I'm
So
like,
what the heck
what's
is that?
supposed to go here? I was gonna
It
ask you,
has
but
to
you
be.
didn't open it yet.
No, it has to be the claw.
But it doesn't go. It doesn't go.
Do you have the gauntlet over? And both of us walked away at the same time. This is great podcast.
Great podcast, everybody. No, we're solving the world. This is Gauntlet.
Oh, that's what I was about to. Yeah, I was looking at that,
It
but
doesn't go. It doesn't. No, it
wait,
doesn't.
Lars, I don't have that. Oh, you put the attorney the Thundercats piece on.
Yeah. And there's a knob right here that's supposed to plug into something, and we don't have it.
Huh. I'm about to look into that.
So yeah, it doesn't work.
Sword of Omens, give me sight beyond sight. Tell me what that thing is for.
I don't know. You let me know.
I'll try to figure it out.
And I did an unboxing of my Nicholas Hammond Spider-Man
Very
77 figure,
Very cool.
which is dope. Which is, man, I don't know. Did you watch that as a kid?
I watched parts. I've seen it. I was never really into it hard, but I've seen it.
I love it. Unless 70s song came on. Dun, 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 dun. I'm like, yo. Because up until Toby,
That's true. We have anything.
that's all we had for 20 years before Tobey Maguire popped up.
That's true. That's true.
That's pretty much all my show and tell items, man.
Nice.
I have toys that I still have yet to unbox. Okay, guys. As much as I love watching you guys, the 49ers versus Seahawks game is on. What?
Sports?
Sports?
Sports.
Ugh. Yuck. We don't do sports. Enjoy the game.
Yep.
Enjoy the game, sir. Thank you for jumping on. Let's talk first, do me a favor since you have your trusty handy computer.
Yep. What do you look? What do you need? What you need?
Type in LZZ. Is that right?
No.
LPZZ.
That's what I thought.
Batman Arkham Knight. This joint has released, and people are saying it's the best Batman figure ever made. Now, I thought my InArt, the Christian Bale figure, is the best Batman figure ever made.
Right.
But this joint's looking good.
What is going on with my thing?
Uh-oh.
Hold on. Give me 1 second. I'm having... Did I lose you?
No, I see you.
Okay, good. I don't know what this thing is doing.
So basically, for those who don't know, Chris and I have been talking a lot about not just third world, not just third party contributors to superhero stuff, not just bootlegs. But you just also have these other licensed brands that are overseas, like your Fig Arts, like your Mayfex, but more are popping up. They do cost more, but they're making sculpts and figures that are just beyond. And
Okay,
I think I'm getting to a point in my collection where I don't necessarily need any more $20 Batman figures. Like I got what I want, right?
right, right,
So if I get a Michael Keaton figure again, it's probably going to be an expensive, higher end, looks just like the movie version because I
right.
already got it. So I think we're getting to that point, Chris. And this joint came out, and
I just got it. Let me get back to you, and then I will show it. Give me 2 seconds.
it's a new company, and it's coming for people's throat.
Okay, here we go. That's not what I want to show you. My bad. Sorry
Oh
about
no! What do we?
that. Good thing I clicked that.
Oh
And left it out.
goodness!
What did I
That's
just do?
what did you do?
I don't know. I
Uh, shall I give it a try? Are
I
you
got
good?
that's one of the cars in my many. If anyone who's a car guy knows you could do the configurators online,
Ah,
that's one of the cars for my configurators.
so this guy right here, 6-inch figure, 6 inch
6 inch, huh?
with crazy amounts of detail. Crazy amounts of detail. Cape is amazing. You get a lot of accessories. The
Ooh,
articulation is bananas. The wire cape is
with
tough.
leather.
It's not
That's
leather, but it's that the
leather.
it gives you that. Yeah.
Leather. It doesn't have to be leather, but look at that pose.
Look at that pose, man. And when he's standing just regular, the way they're able to hide the articulation, like you don't see a bunch of, pins and stuff.
That's pretty dope.
They
How
have also a Bruce Wayne head. Go keep scrolling through the pictures. Hit his face. Just the you get different mouth plates, and you can move his eyes.
that's pretty dope.
Keep going through. Um, I want you to see the Bruce Wayne head. Do they have the Bruce Wayne head here? No, this isn't it.
Oh, this isn't it?
This is not it.
Hold on.
This no, the one that I'm talking about will tell that one to wipe his butt.
Oh, this is it. This is it. AliExpress. This might be it.
There we go. Don't buy from AliExpress though. No, I'm gonna send you a link.
Send me a link. Hold on. Let me see
Send
if I
you
can
a
find a
link.
better link for us. Then there's a lot of talk on Reddit. Here's one
Yeah,
for Pop Collect pre-order. Here, guy. Here, let's use this one. Pop Collectibles.
Pop Collectibles is a good site. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Let's do this one.
Dude,
This is fire. Yo, this is fire, bro.
bro, 6 inches. The articulation's crazy. The Bruce Wayne head sculpt and comes with a helmet that he can hold in his hand. And you get all the weapons he used, different batarangs. Its cape isn't as leathery as the amazing
Yeah.
Yamaguchi one, but I think because
Look
of
at that.
that, it probably lasts longer. He clothed them multiple. I mean, and to get all this detailing in a 6-inch figure.
Is this where we're going with the collection nowadays? This what's gonna happen?
Listen, I mean, once you get all you need, like, and McFarlane right now is really just doing a bunch of repaints, right?
Right.
Nothing crazy, just a bunch of repaints. This is where we go. Now, I'm not getting it because although I love the Arkham series, like it doesn't tickle my fancy enough. I
Yeah.
got although the Dark Knight trilogy isn't my favorite costume, that Christian Bale head sculpt was just wow. So I had to
Yeah.
get it.
Yeah.
But this is art.
This is art.
This is art. I might get it. I don't know, Chris.
I don't know.
This is crazy. Look at it. And
I'm
they
gonna,
and they
I'm
so
gonna
when
have to break down and get one.
etc. asked me, am I getting the McFarlane Deathstroke? I'm like, I could, or I can just save my money because LPZ's coming out with a Deathstroke to go with this Batman.
So here's the thing, and then we have a lot of stupid figures, right? Because McFarlane was cheap, right? A lot of variants we bought because McFarlane was cheap. Quality over quantity. Now we're talking
Well,
seriously.
just for the sake of space, can we keep going with quantity? Can I mean you can? Your house is bigger than mine, and your wife probably lets you have something in the bedroom. Like I can't have anything outside this room,
In a bed,
Chris.
are you crazy? I tried that.
You're like it's Sebastian's. It's fine.
Yeah,
These are all of his GI Joes.
damn it, Sebastian.
But I mean, now it's about like pieces that are works of art, and there's still some McFarlane's and Marvel Legends that I'm looking at. But now it's like, okay, what's the next work of art? Like, what's the next, you know, Mafex or something that you thought you never see before, which is
Yeah.
like this Clark Kent that you open his shirt, there's a Superman costume underneath.
Yep.
You know, that's kind of where I'm starting to float. Even thinking about Hot Toys a little bit or in art,
Yep.
bigger figures. I don't know. Like McFarlane kind of made the last Superman comic figure I'm ever going to need. I'm never going to need another
Right.
one. The way he makes them, at least.
Yeah, it's true. This is absolutely true.
You know? But now, if you're telling me that these different other makers are coming out with stuff that are taking it to the next level, I don't know, Chris. And really, just Superman, Batman stuff. I'm not like looking for $100 Green Lantern figure. That's not where I'm at.
That's true. That's true.
You know? I don't know. Looks sick though.
It does.
Let's get into some news, man.
Go ahead. What you got for me?
All right, let me share my screen now. Yo, we do have a bit of news. We do have a bit of news, sir. Where the heck? Technical difficulties today, folks. I sincerely apologize. Although I don't really, because this is free, Chris. We're just here for fun. We don't owe nobody nothing.
That's right.
All right, where are you? Okay. Let's share my screen. We do have a bit of geek news. First of all, I like our new logo.
I love the new logo.
Yeah, it's fun. Okay, hold on. I want to also
Look at me. I'm just thinking racist things to say to you as you're telling me you're making a poignant.
I'm trying to like, be enthusiastic, and you're like, you and that. I won't say it now, but I need to plug my computer in. Okay, so first up, man, Street Fighter revealed its entire cast.
Yep, we got with some very interesting choices.
Dude, Cody Rhodes is Guile. I didn't see that coming. Like, I didn't realize he was jumping into I guess they all eventually jump into
They're
movies.
all actors. They're all actors. So
right,
it's not.
He's like the WWE champion right now, or world heavyweight champion. I didn't know he's had time to step away and shoot a whole movie.
Yeah, shoot.
He's not who I would have imagined, although I wouldn't imagine him because I know he was jumping into
I don't
movies
know,
that
but
hard.
look at this side by side. It's pretty good.
I know, but in a world, it's Alan Richardson as Guile in my head, but he's probably too expensive.
He can't do everything.
He can't be in everything.
We're talking about him being in the DCU and
Batman. Well, get it while you can.
Yeah.
We have Kalina. I'm butchering most of these people's names. Leung is Chung Li. I don't know her work, but
she fits the part for
Andrew Koji as Ryu. He's the dude that was in that Netflix series, right?
Which one?
Yes, with Michelle Yeoh, freaking ninja assassins. Oh, is that
Oh,
right? Right, right.
let's see. Hold on. He
Ninja. I
was
don't know.
Ninja. That was a movie. It wasn't Netflix series. It was a movie. I saw that
No,
in
no,
theater.
no, not the movie. What's the Michelle? Hold on.
Oh, I got him. I got him. I got him.
Michelle
He's
Yeoh was
British
in.
and Japanese. Oh, he was in Snake Eyes too. Warrior. He was a Bullet Train too.
Hold
Boy
on.
Kills World.
Should have been more prepared, everybody.
That's okay. It's free. He was in Fast and Furious 6. But he was Storm Shadow in Snake Eyes. That's what's really important.
Hold on. Wasn't he?
Boy Kills World, Snake Eyes, Peaky Blinders. He was an
Oh, I was
American.
my bad. I was thinking of Warrior. Yes, he's in War. I got it confused with the Netflix joint. Warrior. He's sick. He's sick. Uh, this is a weird one. Andrew
Andrew
Schultz
Yes.
as I don't know who Dan Hibiki is,
I don't know.
but that's an odd thing.
He's
More
funny.
huh?
He's funny.
He is funny.
Yeah.
Roman Reigns as
As a cool. That's a good pick, I think.
I would have put, but I see M Bison here too for Roman Reigns.
Well, look who we have as a Bison when you get there.
I know that's interesting.
I know this because 50 Cent posted this all over.
Alexander
Volkanovski.
is he a fighter or an actor?
I'll tell you right now.
But speaking of 50 Cent,
Oh, he's a fighter. He's an actual mixed martial artist.
yeah, you see, I think they have a combination of people in this cast. 50 Cent's playing Balrog, which
50.
Listen, I love 50. I need him to get back into that get rich or dying shape.
G-Unit.
That yeah,
With the square cut tee.
dude, just jack. Because he's been rich and he's been listen, I ain't hating on him, but if you're gonna be Balrog, straight up boxer, man. Now this dude, Oliver Richards, he was that giant in freaking the last Reacher season.
Yeah, he'll be good
Perfect for Zangief. I don't know this man's work, but he's playing E Honda. Haruki Goto.
You better do the 1,000-hand slap.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I don't know this dude, but he's playing. And this girl, Reina, I don't know if you know her. She was in the last Cobra Kai season. She's a legitimate martial artist. She is a badass. She is sick. Yeah, she won't need anyone to do her stunts. I think this guy's a music artist.
Orville Peck. I don't know.
Because why is he wearing a mask?
I don't know. He's an eyes wide shut party. He's a musician. Yeah. He was a musician. He's South African.
He's playing Vega.
And
Isn't Vega Spanish? Isn't Vega from Spain? Am I wrong about that?
Yeah. Vega's from Spain. So he always wears a mask. Yeah. That's just like.
Oh, it says that there. Yeah, it says it in the map, Spain. Yeah. And then we got Noah playing Ken. He was in. He was supposed to be in Masters of the Universe playing He-Man, and he dropped out. But he was in Black Adam. He played Atom Smasher in Black Adam.
Oh yeah.
Good actor, very fun. I think he'll play off wonderfully to what I imagine Ryu's seriousness.
Yeah.
We have Mel Jarnson as Cammy. So like all the Street Fighters, and Jason Momoa as Blanca. That's kind of ridiculous. You're gonna take this handsome mug and make him unrecognizable, or is this gonna be the sexiest Blanca you ever seen in your life?
Sexiest Blanca. I mean, he works as Blanca.
He does. Eric Andre as Don Savage.
Another weird choice.
I don't know who Don Savage is, but yeah.
I don't know. Now, all these people from the game, or some of these people from the anime series too?
I think this is game. Maybe not. Maybe it's not just Street. It's Street Fighter. There's so many games. They're probably picking and choosing.
Yeah, because they came out with like 40 Street Fighter 2s. So
yeah, and anime. There's a million of them.
Yeah.
And then we got David. Can't pronounce his last name.
Yeah,
as M. Bison, which is an interesting choice.
yeah.
You know him as Polka Dot Man in the Suicide Squad. He was also in the last season of Dexter. Great actor, and I'm kind of with it, right? Because isn't the always a thought is the final boss isn't the one who's the most physically
Imposing.
dominating.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
It's
Because
the,
he's a
the
leader. He's more cerebral.
right. So the guy before the final boss is the guy that you will wreck you physically. Then you get to the final boss, and he's just mind games.
Yeah.
Um, or he'll come, or he's going to be freaking jacked.
Or he just has powers. Like
Yeah, we don't know how far this is going as
right.
far as fantastical nature.
Sonic
Um,
Boom. I want to see him
Sonic
throw.
Boom.
Yoga
We
Fire. Yoga Flame.
I'm excited. I'm more excited than the Mortal Kombat that got pushed back 8 months.
Oh my goodness. That Mortal Kombat looked like a that Mortal Kombat looked like a fan. They look like a fan,
Hey, have respect for fan films, sir.
right?
So
So let me ask you a question. So Mortal Kombat, if they took the first 15 minutes of that first movie and somehow carried that level of entertainment throughout, it would have been certified
I've
eight,
been a
9 out
banger.
of 10 banger.
And it's pretty simple. Scorpion loses his life to the Sub-Zero clan, comes back as this ghost to prepare the humans for Mortal Kombat. I mean,
Is
it's kind of
is
like
Mortal Kombat
Raiden's,
the Wraith?
huh?
Is it the Wraith? When we're fighting instead of racing cars?
I love the Wraith,
Me too.
which is the crow. Um, yeah, it's interesting because I don't know. I'm also like an old. I'm also old, so in my mind, Mortal Kombat revolves around Liu Kang. In my
Well,
mind, I'm sure it's changed over
in
time.
my mind, Mortal Kombat revolves around Mortal Kombat.
Oh, a tournament for the fate of the realms. You
Right.
mean? Oh
Yeah,
well.
that what they call Mortal Kombat.
Oh right. So maybe we didn't need maybe Scorpion versus Sub Zero's clan in the beginning when they're all human was too much of a was too much too grounded. Maybe that didn't help us enough to get to the Nether Realm stuff.
I don't know, but I it felt like it was two movies. I watched that first 15 minutes during COVID, and I'm like, this thing is a banger. What do we have going on here? And then, you,
Do you
I don't
hear
know.
me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh,
I can't think of another video, another movie in our genre that has nosedive that hard.
Chris, you can't think of another movie
That's
in our
nosedive
genre.
that hard from the opening to the actual content.
Superman Returns.
Superman Returns was never good.
Yes, it was. He saved
When?
that plane was sick, and then after
Yeah, but
that,
the
and it
the
nosedived.
but the plane was more than a half hour in.
So you were
I honestly I didn't even get to the plane part. It was so
now
boring.
you're being ridiculous.
I'm just
Now
telling you.
you're being ridiculous.
I'm just telling you. I tried to watch Superman before the new Superman came out, and I could not watch it.
Chris, you can at least get to the airplane sequence. Anyway, speaking of Superman, James Gunn, David Cornsweet, and Nicholas Holt all posted images of this, sir. James Gunn
Yeah.
posted this one. David Cornsweet posted that one. And Nicholas Holt posted this one, saying that Man of Tomorrow will be coming out July 27, 2027.
Are we getting him in his power suit?
We are getting
Lex?
Lex Luthor in his power suit. We are getting Superman and Lex Luthor. We have officially been given the Superman sequel. And it's coming out the summer after next. So next summer we got Supergirl, and then we have another follow-up to Superman. Although James Gunn said this isn't an actual Superman sequel, although he plays a big part in it. So some saying maybe this is a Lex Luthor movie. Maybe they have to team up to take down a Brainiac or something. Or it's more of a super family movie. We don't know. But we do
Look,
know that we're getting Superman back on our screens in less time it took for Pattinson to be Batman.
say what you want about James Gunn, Snyder people, but Superman's coming out with another movie.
Boom. Hold on 1 second, Chris.
Yep.
Shay, 10 minutes.
Look,
Dad dude
being
is
dad
coming up.
isn't that's it. You got to put your responsibilities first. I get it.
This is my responsibility, Chris.
Make sure that I'm sure the door's closed.
But what's amazing about this, James Gunn also said that the Peacemaker season 2 that's on right now directly leads into Man of Tomorrow, which is interesting because we have other DC projects that are coming out before that Superman film in
Right.
2027. But he said there's things in it that will directly lead up into this, which
Okay.
is it's pretty exciting, man. And I love that it's Lex Luthor. I like the idea of killing off your big bad in the first movie or getting rid of him. No, Batman, Superman, they don't kill off their big bads, and they
No, they
do.
don't.
That's why they come back bigger and stronger.
Exactly.
It's almost like we wish you would kill them, which
Yep.
brings up the wonderful question.
That's what Peacemaker said.
Listen, speaking of Peacemaker, are you caught up?
No, are you caught up?
Yes, Chris, come
I
on.
am not caught up. I am
Okay,
not.
I'm gonna give you a little spoilers. Not
Okay.
too deep. I know you're worried about him being all soft and unsure of himself.
Yes.
That's only in his personal life. When it's time to get to work, he gets to work.
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Baby.
Both like he's unsure of his friendships and relationships and himself as a person. But when it's time to kill folk,
he's
okay. Yeah, he hasn't missed that step, Chris. Don't confuse his level of existential crisis with his ability to go to work.
nice.
Okay.
That's what I want to hear.
I think you'll be pleasantly surprised in the next episode. They just do a wonderful job making the multiverse matter. Not this overarching giant thing, but like it's a personal story. It's good.
Nice.
It's really freaking good. You need to catch up so we can actually talk about what's going on.
Next week I'll be caught up.
Please be. What do I have? So we're also getting. Okay, did you see the Marvel Legends? The Marvel Zombies trailer?
No, I didn't.
Chris. Okay, so Marvel Zombies is coming out. It's a 4-part series, September 24th, of Marvel Zombies in the same animation style as What If. And I think we pretty much got to see an episode of Marvel Zombies in What If a few years ago. So they're doing a series, and it looks good. It also looks, I don't know, but the sad part is our first time seeing Blade in the MCU is going to be in a cartoon.
Huh.
We still haven't gotten this movie. We still don't know if Mahershala Ali is going to do it. But we're going to get...
Stop with it, because Mahershala Ali, he's done, man.
But the way they animated Blade kind of looks like him.
Does it?
Kind of does.
I'll watch it. I love those. I love the Disney, the Marvel animation has been really, really on point. Like the Spider-Man that came out was great. Like
What If is a hit or miss for me. Like one episode I like, one episode I
agree.
don't.
Every other episode was good.
I did like the Spider-Man. This looks good too. It's just funny that we're getting Blade for the first time in the MCU as an animation and not in a movie. And Simu, who played Shang-Chi, responded in some passive-aggressive emojis when James Gunn promoted the new Superman movie, leading people to believe, so Superman's getting a sequel for Shang-Chi?
Yep.
Shang-Chi did well.
Shang-Chi was a good movie.
That was just at a time when Marvel was just doing everything and didn't have a plan, so you can't just have sequels to films with no plans of where everything is going. And
but now we have a direction. He's going to be in Avengers Doomsday, though, right?
I'm sure, but you would have to imagine he would have got a follow-up. By this point, everyone in Phase 1 had a Part 3 on the way.
Exactly.
By this point. Exactly. It's been 5 years.
And especially with Marvel being super duper inclusive and diverse and blah blah blah.
Yeah.
You have a legit Asian American story, and you just don't follow up with it.
It's because they don't have a plan. They don't have plans, and now they're getting into the plan. I don't even know, man. We'll have to see. We're already at a big, giant crisis event film before we even figure it out. I guess the Thunderbolts are the new Avengers. I guess that's the
I, I,
Avengers.
I guess
But it's like who's the main squad we're supposed to care about?
we don't know. We don't know. They gotta let us know. We don't know.
We still don't know. We
We
still
don't
don't know how the Fantastic Four is gonna get
fit in.
into this thing for real. We still don't know. I don't know, and I don't know.
There's a lot of unknown unknowns.
We'll have to see what happens with Spider-Man: Brand New Day, too. Like, it's a wonderful time to be a Marvel fan, but it's crazy to me that in a universe which is very different than what James Gunn is doing.
Right.
James Gunn is like all these heroes live in the same universe, but they're not all tying into one big story.
Right.
Marvel's
Right.
all about tying into one big story. They did it to themselves. And to see all these movies and TV series that don't tie in is kind of weird. And at first I was cool with it because I'm like, oh, then let them all stand alone. But you're
Yeah,
not following up with season 2s or part 2s.
but then you have a Avengers Doomsday that's gonna unite everyone, and it's like,
Sort of. Where's my Moon Knight?
where is my Moon Knight? Where
Right,
is my
right.
freaking
So,
Moon Knight?
so there's just things that were just good, but just wasn't part of any plan. So like they just dropped off, never to be heard of again.
And I love Moon Knight.
I
And
know you did,
what about Werewolf by Night? Wasn't that supposed to go somewhere too? Open up some like
dude.
monster universe?
Yeah, because when you have a universe that has to tie into one big thing, and it's during a pandemic where you're just making as much content as possible, these things don't tie in. What James Gunn is doing with Superman and Peacemaker is great. They don't have to tie in.
Right.
They're
They just acknowledge each other that they exist, but
right because Superman. There's no
right,
way what happened in Metropolis won't be talked about.
of
But with
course.
the Superman know who Peacemaker is? Maybe.
No, yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Maybe he does.
Exactly.
Why?
Exactly.
Maybe. Does he know who
Batman would
Amanda?
know, not Superman.
Batman would know. But Superman, like, yeah, that crazy vigilante guy, yeah, tell him
Yeah.
to take a
It's
seat.
almost
How many of these guys?
it's almost beneath him because he's focusing on such high level problems
Yeah,
that a
and
guy shooting like randos is not gonna.
Superman's he's like a firefighter. He goes in to save people. He's not
Yeah,
out looking for bad guys.
right.
You know. Um, and one last bit of news, man. We got we got the first freaking gameplay of the new 007 game coming out in like 2026. And it's the makers of Hitman made it. So it's looking freaking dope.
I
I'm
would.
mad. It's like March 2026, and I'm kind of pissed off I got to wait this long. But it looks good. It's looking like IGN says it's the
Spiritual successor to Wolfenstein.
Hitman and Uncharted game that we've been all wanted, like a combination.
Yes.
It looks really good. But all right, let me get off here before I get yelled at.
Go ahead, do what you gotta do. But it's good talking to you.
Good
Good seeing
talking.
you, buddies.
Yes, I'm gonna try to catch up to you next week. We'll see what we can do. But y'all, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you hit the notification bell. Make sure you like, subscribe. Go up in that comment section. Let us know your thoughts. And listen, our regular time is 4 p.m. Pacific time,
Put some respect in the
7
Central Time. Put some respect.
6 p.m. Central time,
Thank you.
and 7 p.m. Eastern time. So check us out. We'll be back going live. And yeah, let us know your thoughts on this news, on these toys, on all of Chris's G.I. Joes, on McFarlane, off of the LPZZ. Let us know your thoughts. And yo, we got a Superman movie coming.
We do.
Come on, baby. Come on.
Life is good, man.
I'm happy. Just got to stay alive for all this stuff. I'm
That's
happy.
it.
That's it. All right. Peace.